Hello guys, I'm JJ Redick. Welcome to my home. Before you come in, please take your shoes off. If you have an umbrella, you can put it right here, but don't touch ours, okay? They're really fancy. So please, come on in. So people always ask us, why do you live in New York City? Why do you live in Brooklyn? Chelsea and I are not from New York City. I've never played for either New York team. Our son was born in 2014, and we realized we really wanted to be closer to family. And Chelsea's twin sister, Kylie, lived in New York City, and now they live 3 blocks from us, and it's been amazing to live here. We completely gut renovated this space. So this was an old industrial warehouse here in the neighborhood of DUMBO. This was a very open room, and we wanted to sort of create separation of different spaces. When you would walk in the apartment, you would sort of have the wall end right here. So we built this out, and as you can see on the other side, we built that out as well and created this vestibule right here that sort of framed the bar. This is a custom bar. It was actually made right here in Brooklyn, in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. It's got a little wine fridge in here for my red and white burgundies, a little hidden panel over here for my Zalto wine glasses. This is not the day-to-day wine glasses. This is the special stuff. Who doesn't love a good pocket door? We love pocket doors. This is white lacquer with brass trim. So these are essentially hidden panels throughout this vestibule. This one right here opens to a coat closet. This one right here opens to a shoe closet. And this one right here opens to the powder room. And the idea behind this space was to have sort of a mudroom, but also, as you can tell, an awesome art gallery. So the wallpaper in here is actually based off of a limited edition Louis Vuitton bag that I bought for Chelsea 10 or 12 years ago. And it's her favorite bag. She takes it on every vacation with us. When we lived in Austin, as they say, everything is bigger in Texas, we had a house that we had to fill with a lot of stuff. I don't really like a lot of stuff, but I sort of fell in love with coffee books. We started collecting them. Chelsea will often flip the pages just to get a different vantage point of a different photo. I never have actually seen her do this. I don't know if she does it before I wake up or while I'm sleeping or maybe while I'm at the gym, but it always provides a nice little surprise. This is the family room, and although I didn't have a ton of input on a lot of the design process, I did get to test sit on some couches. I like a very firm cushion to support my back, and this gives me that. Now onto this little chair. I would say we're unsure of it right now. I don't know if it will make it for the long haul. You know what I mean? It's very tiny. Oh, I should mention, by the way, that we normally don't have 20 lemons in a bowl, but I was told this morning at about 7:15, can you go get 24 lemons? That's why this is here. This would normally be filled with juicy pears. We rented a house in Manhattan Beach that had one of these Lacanche ovens from France, and we said the next time we own a home, we want to put one in. So this was a big deal for us. So this is a custom brass pot rack. Sometimes I hit my head and it's in my sight line, but probably only twice a day that I hit my head. There's Legos everywhere in our home, and we have Lego rules. Legos do not leave the house. They do not come in cars or go to school or the park. You have to clean up your own Lego mess. Legos will be taken away for 1 whole day if there is punching, kicking, screaming, or fighting. Legos get taken away a lot. This is Chelsea's favorite piece of art. She's a big fan of Salvador Dali. It's very odd. There's fingers, there's eyeballs. I often thought they were carrots, but it looks like there's flowers blooming. We created, to sort of separate the master space, we built this archway here and put the door to the entire master suite right here as opposed to back towards the bedroom. To the left here is my office. I want to show you this picture right here. It's of my dad and my mom. My parents were artists. My dad was a ceramic potter. My mom was also a potter, but she also was a sculptor. My 2 favorite pieces of furniture in this room are this Chesterfield sofa and that desk. I love listening to music. I've got a record player over here with a bunch of Springsteen albums. I did not get the biggest closet in the world, but we made it work. When we first moved in, they had done my bathroom, and I didn't really like it because I didn't really have much input on it, and I redid it. So this is my new bathroom. One of the other favorite things I love about this room is just sitting in this chair and the way this picture is framed and the way it sort of invites you into the room. This is our master bedroom. The day we moved in, this was about the point in time in the tour when I just literally started crying because I just thought it was such a beautiful space. It's just a very zen place for us. We sleep really well back here. The bed frame is custom, and that's also Fortuny, just like the umbrellas that you guys were not allowed to touch. Chelsea got the bigger bathroom by a lot, and she also got the bigger closet by tenfold. This is sort of the infamous bag that the powder room wallpaper is based off of. Let's head upstairs. Chelsea and I decided to do this family hallway. It's pictures of Knox and Kai. It's pictures of the four of us. The only family members that are in this hallway that are not either me, Chelsea, Knox, or Kai are Chelsea's grandparents. She had a great relationship with her grandparents. All right, this baby gate is it's vintage from France, 1972. No, it's not. I'm not sure what this painting is. It's just a dog. It looks very friendly. It looks very safe. Why are you scared of the dog? Why are you scared of the dog at night?
That's a what dog?
What dog? This dog. All right, this is the guest room in here. The furniture in here, actually, a lot of it came from our house in Austin. We have some more baby jaguars. This is another Dolly piece over here. Chelsea, as I said, big fan of Dolly. It looks like this is sort of a funeral procession or something like that. There's skulls and crossbones. They're walking up to a graveyard. It's sick shit. It really is sick shit. This is by far the biggest bedroom in the house. This is Knox, he's 5. Can you say hi to the camera?
Hi.
This is Kai, he's 3.
Hi.
Oh, you have chocolate on your face. And this is Chelsea, of course.
Hi.
Both of them refuse to sleep on the top bunk. Kai sleeps in the bottom bunk, and Knox sleeps down here on the trundle. And Knox's head goes here, Kai's head goes here, and they look at each other if they wake up in the middle of the night. This is sort of a nod to my Chesterfield sofa in my office. This is like a mini Chesterfield for the boys. And this actually is where we read books at night. So I sit in the middle, or Chelsea sits in the middle, and the boys sit on either side of us. They each get to pick out a book. Thank you. This is Ninjago. It's a Lego series. I don't care if you have kids or don't have kids. There's 11 seasons and 2 movies, and you should watch every one. Knox made all of this. We had it framed and hung up. I know it looks like it belongs in a gallery in Soho. We're very fortunate that we have the next Picasso on our hands. And Kai didn't have any artwork up here, and he asked us about it, so we hung one of his beautiful pieces of art right here. All right, I just want to show you guys our patio outside. Lots of noise, as always, because we live in New York City. And there's a ton of construction going on right now. One of the really unique things about our apartment is just the amount of outdoor space that we have. I think it's close to like 2,500 square feet. We intentionally left this corner open so that we would have the river view. The Brooklyn Bridge Park actually starts like 30 feet down there. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 years, these trees grow in, creates another canopy, and they start touching and rubbing fingers. All right, guys, it's been awesome to have you in our home. Unfortunately, you've outstayed your welcome. I have to get to the gym to shoot some 3-pointers. I will see you guys soon.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, AD.
I'm Scott Disick.
I'm Margot.
I'm Maria Sharapova.
This is Alfie Dumbledore Delaby.
Welcome to our home.
Come on in.
So welcome to my house tour.
Welcome to my fazenda.
Should we let him in? Yes or no? No? Well, what are we going to do for the rest of the afternoon?
Makes me feel really zen and relaxed.
Everything is just, sturdy and funky and cool. like me.
Basically just water, Gatorade, and ginger ale. And matzo ball soup because everybody's sick in the house.
This room is so bright that I have to put a protective force field around me because it burns my skin.
I love anything that sparkles, that shines, that glitters, that steals the show.
Hope you had a beautiful time. Ciao. Come on. Let's go. Come on.